Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're taking a look at Earthrise Megatron. I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely a figure. Oh boy. But yeah, so as you can see, he's a lot more styled after, G1 Meg, so you have a lot more of the stylings of old Megs. You got the old-fashioned fusion cannon going on here. You have a lot more of the detail that Megatron had back in G1. So the little grate vents here, the little sticker detailing right here as well. Big flat Decepticon, or big flat chest Decepticon logo, and the funky ass bucket. And you get an even bigger backpack than he got before with Siege. And yeah, D16 just tampoed on here. I'm not sure what that's a reference to. I actually I'm not sure. Yeah, so for as you can see, you got some scuffs and scratches, metal chipping going on the treads and everything. And this is like the only figure in Earthrise where I think they actually did it. Was with Megatron. Like I don't understand why they did it, because like when it came to Earthrise, it was all clean, pristine figures, except for Megs. Megs gets all the chunky stuff. Maybe he landed somewhere where there's like an old abandoned tank and just like, fine, I'll take this one. It's all rusted and crap. But yeah, so for he is also literally just a very, very slight he's a very much just a retool of Siege Megatron. He transforms the exact same. All of the articulation is the exact bloody same, so we'll just run extremely fast through it. Then we'll get to the comparison, the transformation, and yeah. So, head is on a ball joint, go all the way around, can look up that far, down a wee bit, and then you got a wee bit of a downward trapdoor thing here for the chest. Arms can go out that far, so he can also do a sucking Magnus. You get a very nice 360 here at the shoulder. You get a bicep swivel and 90-degree bend at the elbow, and you get a wee bit of innie-outie with the wrist here, just thanks to transformation. And again, same with Siege Megatron. The elbow's a bit thunky. It likes to thunk into place going straight out. You get a waist swivel, which is very nice. Legs can go out that far, back that far. You get 90-degree bend at the knee, and you get the same amount of foot articulation here at the footsies. And yeah, that is it. And for things that he comes with this thing. I don't know. Is it a spear? Is it a shitty sword? I don't know what that... I don't know what this is. I never understood what the hell this was supposed to be. So I use it as just like a very, very tall version of the command thingy that Megatron has. And then you also have this little shield block there that, well, I use it as a shield block. We will talk more about that when we go into vehicle mode. Yeah, so for comparison, here he is with the Siege version of Megatron, and I gotta say, like, out of both of these, I much prefer the Siege version. It's just the way, I just prefer the, there's a lot more red popping out on the Siege version. And I kind of prefer just the entire design a wee bit more. It's a little bit more compact than the Earthrise Megatron. And I kind of prefer the more stylized version of the Fusion Cannon than just the straight ripoff of the G1 cannon. You can switch them around if you want, and you know, I prefer this version of it. This is my Megatron, and plus to me, it doesn't make any sense as to why Megatron would take on an Earth mode anyways. I mean, it's Megatron. Disguise ain't exactly his forte. Half the time, the only reason he takes an Earth mode, at least in like mainstream media, is he's either extremely damaged or he's rebuilt that way. In animated's case, it's both. But yeah, so there he is with that version of Megs, and here he is with Earthrise OP. Technically, this is Kingdom OP, but same bloody mold. So yeah, you can have the two leaders going up against each other. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so let's get into the transformation, shall we? Alrighty, so to transform this version of Megatron, all you're going to want to do is take off the giant cannon, take off the shield piece, and we're going to transform him the same way we transform Siege Megatron. So, hands go in, like so. The cannon flips around. You want to take out this entire back section here and lift it up, like so. And then you just form the turret by closing everything up, like so. And then connecting this front piece, like that. And next, you're going to want to bring in or open up the treads here. And what you want to do is you want to connect the this flat panel here into the peg that's right here. So it has a peg here, and then there's just a little slot there. Peg that in, and then you just want to slide it back into place. Back into place. Back into place. Consarn it, why are you being such a pain in the butt? Come on. There. Bugger off. Oh, that broke. Oh, that broke. Wonderful. Great. Thank you, Megs. You are now broken. You piece of shit. Alright. You cut that off on camera. Yay. Toy breaking in my hand. Wonderful. Alright, so and then the legs are the exact same, just now you are connecting the legs together, so they snap in like so. Bring it down. So you want to open up the thigh, like that, bring it out. You want to rotate the hip here forward, and then rotate the leg back, rotate forward again, and then connect everything together. Close that down. Close up the foot, like so. And then you want to take this useless piece and bring it in. So there are kind of two empty voids here. And you just want to bring this piece in, and that'll just fill out that entire kind of void section there. So there's that. Flatty, 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 flatty. And here we have Earthrise Megatron in tank mode. Yeah. This is, in fact, a piece of shit. There's, I don't, yeah, there's really not much. You have a small little kind of view screen right here. I will not lie. When it comes to this mold, I hate this color scheme. Somehow, G2 Megatron makes this work. I don't know if it's just because it's the G2 color scheme that just makes this absolutely garish alt mode look passable, but it does. My opinion, if you like the color schemes on this one, more power to you. Honestly, I'm glad you get enjoyment out of this. I just keep him in robot mode just because it looks better, and like the tank, like I don't even see the point of this plastic piece here. Literally, just it takes up space. Literally, its only purpose is to take up space in the vehicle mode so that it looks like it goes all the way around and it's not complete shite. You can also kind of fold in the feet a wee bit like that just to kind of help so it doesn't look like there's, oh, hey, 2 giant bucket feet sticking out the back of your friggin' tank. But yeah, so you can still swivel the tank around, which is nice. It rolls decently. Yeah. So for comparison, here he is next to the better of the 2 tanks, which is like crazy to me. But yeah, and also like I am so happy that the Siege version actually has something covering the head. Like, I don't understand why they didn't have like a smaller covering going on the tank, like on the underside here, just because like if you look at it dead on, you can still kind of see like Megatron's head there. I never liked that. Wait a second. Sorry. Yeah. I'm also a lot more of a fan of space tanks, and let's be honest here, this space tanks looks cool. Yeah, so there's that. Here he is with OP, and yeah, I won't lie, this is cool. It's cool to see this giant-ass tank, and then his arch-nemesis is a truck. Like, that's, I will admit, that's pretty funny. Yeah. I just, they missed the mark, in my opinion. I feel like they missed the mark on this version of Megs. I am disappointed because I honestly feel like we haven't gotten a lot of Earth mode Megatrons that are like really well designed. In terms of, well, you know what? Actually, I'm probably wrong in saying that there aren't many good Earth mode Megatrons, because there haven't really been a lot. I think the only 2 that I can really kind of remember are Animated, which had its own stylized version with the rotocopter and everything, and that was awesome. And then there was Dotem. Yeah, Dotem. Dark of the Moon. With the Aussie truck. Where Megatron was just kind of giving into his inner Optimus Prime and just turned into a truck. Other than that, I don't remember any other Earth mode Megatrons. If I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments. I always like reading or rereading or reading. Jesus Christ, I can't talk today. Reading through and just, you know, learning new stuff about characters that I may not have known before. And I'm not counting the comics. I'm counting like the actual figures, because Megatron has like had a bunch of really awesome Earth mode designs in the comics, just not here. Oh, I guess his stealth bomber, does that count as an Earth mode? Yeah, because there was a toy, the stealth bomber mode. So there's also IDW stealth bomber Megatron. So that goes in. There's only been really one that's fallen short, and I actually have that figure of the one that fell short for me personally. So maybe I'll do a review when I finally figure out how to transform that fucker. But yeah. So that's been it for this guy. I'm sorry it was a more negative one. I don't like being the negative guy, but this version of Megs is kind of a disappointment after this. Like, after we got this wonderful thing, we get this hunk of crap. Which is why I'm so glad that when we got our Shattered Glass, it was this version, not this version. Thank God. But yeah, so that's it for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Again, if you liked the video, leave a like, give me a good comment. Inform me if I'm wrong on something, because I always try and answer back when it comes to those kinds of questions. if you like what I'm doing and you're new here, maybe hit the subscribe button. I hate asking for that. I feel bad about asking. But we're at 98 subs, only a couple more, and you guys will get to see the first Transformer that I ever had. So it'll be more of a sentimental thing, as just like a big thank you. And yeah, so I hope you have all had a good time watching this. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. So have a good rest of your day, night, or whenever you watch this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.